This is the iPhone 11. Now, pretty much these are the final design of the iPhone 11. In terms of the body, in terms of the notch and the display, this is it. Now, Apple is still working on the chipset and is still working on the processor and the brains of the iPhone 11, but this is the design. And some people don't like it. Some people think it's ugly, but Apple tried to make it look a little bit more prettier by taking away the black glass area of it. So, on the phone, where's my silver iPhone 10? You guys see this one here? You have this black area. Apple removed that and just have whatever device of your color. It's just gonna be there. So it's just one simple color. You just have the camera there slapped on. So yeah, I mean, in my opinion, it looks a little bit better than what it was, but it takes time to grow on me. Like the iPhone 6, still to this day, I do not like the iPhone 6 camera. To me, it's just not my favorite at all. Um, but the iPhone 5 is my favorite. I like how everything is just flushed in, just like that. But this one here, you still have a protrusion on the camera, but Apple is trying to do their best to make it as neat as possible. Oh, my neck is all out. But easily, the iPhone 10 is my favorite iPhone camera design. Just the fact how Apple was able to put that flash in the middle there and have nothing on the side to kind of keep it more simple. But the reason why I like it so much is because if you slap a case on it, you can't see the color of your phone. Now, some people like this and some people don't, but I like the fact how it's just there. The camera is just there. You don't see no extra glass there hanging, and it really will make it hard to tell which color iPhone you got. Do you have the silver or do you have the space gray? And it's hard to tell from the back. You can see it a little bit if you look at it closely, like the little, the white there. But if you put this iPhone here, the space gray, it's gonna be very, very hard to tell. And with the iPhone 11, that's out the window now. You can see what color phone you got now. This one here, see, it's hard to tell because it's just there. And the front is black, of course. Of course, we have three cameras. One of them is going to be an ultra wide angle lens. One is going to be a wide angle, and then you have the telephoto lens. So yeah, so there's good things going on in the camera. And of course, the notch is going to be smaller. You're going to have a front-facing camera. There's some talks around saying Apple is going to increase the megapixel count on the front-facing camera. Because I got to say, I don't know about you guys, the front-facing camera on the iPhone, it could be better. I don't know why Apple always have trouble tweaking the front-facing camera. Like, you don't even get me started on the Macs. The MacBook has a 480p webcam. I mean, come on, Apple. Not even 720p. And in my MacBook, it's a 720p. And some laptops, Apple is still selling 720p. It's crazy, man. It should be 1080p max or 4K. Even 4K is even better, but 1080p is acceptable, not 720p or even 480p. I don't know. Hopefully, we'll see that improvement on the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 11 Max and the iPhone 11R. Those are the not confirmed names, but just put two and two together. This one here is the 10s, 10s Max, and 10R. We might see this being the iPhone 11R and iPhone 11 Max. And the battery is going to be larger, so they're going to move the logic board, like the motherboard and all that stuff, towards the top, and then just have nothing but battery on the bottom. So it's going to increase the milliamps on the battery. So it's a lot of good things going on with the iPhone 11. The question is, am I going to upgrade? Is it even worth upgrading from the iPhone 10? And I would say no, just because of the similar designs. Yes, you have a smaller notch on the front. It is going to be smaller, so it's going to make it feel like you have a larger display because the smaller bezels and, smaller notch. But it's going to just be so similar that it's not a significant upgrade for me. Like, I went from the iPhone 6 Plus to the iPhone 10. Like, this was a big upgrade, massive jump, and even better. I came from the iPhone 4S. This is an iPhone 4S to the iPhone 6 Plus. So when I'm buying iPhones, I always try to make sure I'm getting a good upgrade. So iPhone 4S to iPhone 6 Plus to the iPhone 10. Some say this could be a downgrade because no home button and this and that. I would say the camera is going to grow on us. Then later on, you're going to see some copycats. You're going to see phones that's going to actually, take from Apple. That's just how it is, man. People stole it with the notch. And technically, the Essential phone had a notch, or the LG phone had a notch. But just people didn't care about it. But you started seeing more copycats. When Apple do it, that's when people start copying. But for the most part, guys, I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about the final iPhone 11 design, because this is major. Now we just focusing on the nerd stuff now, like the chipset, the motherboard, and stuff like that. But this is just the design. This is something that most people care about, is the way how their phone looks. And for me, I'm not really a huge fan of it. Like, I'm not really a huge fan of the looks of it, just because it looks similar. It looks too similar to the iPhone 10. But that's just me. I'm gonna probably wait. I'm gonna probably wait it out next year until 2020. I'll probably look forward for the next iPhone, which is the iPhone 12, which is just insane. We have so many iPhones. We really do. But yeah, the future is looking bright for smartphones, especially after seeing the Samsung Fold. I know it's kind of failing out right now with the display, but you know, I'm not mad for Samsung for trying and innovating. Whether you like it or not, that's the future of smartphones right there. To be able to fit a tablet in your pocket and just open it up when you need that tablet, or close it when you need the phone, that's just the future right there. We definitely going to see that in the future. That's just me. You know, looking at the original iPhone, I have so many iPhones here. Looking at the original iPhone, people hated Apple for this. Like, they didn't like it. They didn't. This thing didn't have Flash. This thing didn't have, you know, you couldn't download apps. But now look where we are now. We came from this to this, or even better, an Android. Nah, I'm just kidding. You know, but you guys get the idea. But you know, you gotta start somewhere, and I appreciate Samsung for, you know, getting it out there early and just trying it out, because at the end of the day, that's the future, and the future of smartphones is looking bright. All right, enough of the babbling. I'll catch you guys on my next video. Just a quick little Apple video, just laid back. It's actually my first time like being back here. Like, I haven't really sat down and talked to you guys in a long time, and it's good, man. I always love talking to you guys. Alright guys, until next time, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos. And I'm very, very curious, do you guys like the iPhone 11 design? Sound your comments off down below, or sound it off in the comments below, and follow me on Twitter. Peace.